Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Stephen Gator High School's administration, faculty, staff, and students. Welcome you to Seahawks Gymnasium, your host for tonight's Bayside Boys Basketball. Tonight, we welcome the Eagles from North Dorchester High School. If I can have everyone's attention for some very important announcements. Stephen Gator High School welcomes everyone to tonight's contest. As each team represents their respective schools, we remind you that honoring the values of sportsmanship is the essence of every athletic contest. We ask you to accept the responsibility as a fan of this game to show respect for players, respect for coaches, respect for officials, and respect for those around you. Your support and cooperation will allow all athletes involved in this game to achieve and demonstrate their best. Please be aware, this contest is being live streamed with both audio and video. Conversations in the stands may be audible on the live stream, so please be mindful when conversing, cheering, or commenting on the game. Worcester County Public Schools' #1 priority is to ensure the safety and security of our players, coaches, officials, and spectators. Help us keep our facilities and athletic venues by immediately reporting any safety concerns to law enforcement or school administration. Please familiarize yourself with the location of the nearest exit should an unlikely emergency evacuation be required. Remember, if you see something, say something. Now, you please rise and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. We ask that all gentlemen remove all hats and head coverings for the duration of the anthem.
That's a hell of a trip, 4 days in a row, going all the way down there. You'll fly or drive.
Anything, if I gotta go South Carolina, I'll fly. So my wife booked my ticket Monday, which she already did. I think it's like 3 or 5 days after I just fly in and stay over.
Now let's meet our starting lineup. First for the visiting Eagles.
Per diem for flying.
Playing forward, the senior wearing number 3, Javion Hudson. Starting at guard, a senior wearing 0, franchise friend. Starting guard, a senior wearing number 12, Jordan Harding. Starting guard, a junior wearing number 21, Marty Price. And starting forward, a senior wearing number 4, Devin Rockman. Taking over the coach by Rob Smith, assisted by Charlie Copper.
Baseball schools like that conference still because the baseball to me at home. They're going down 14, so now they're all trying to get. They have to go 2 years, but they think they're going to get it all.
I don't think so.
$16 million bond. Virginia State, they're thinking they're going to try to get it there.
Seahawks fans, get on your feet and make some noise for your starting five. Starting at guard, a 5'9" freshman wearing number 15, Jared Hudson. Starting at forward, standing 6 feet 2 inches tall, The Seahawks are coached by DJ Johnson, assisted by Jeff Levan, Adrian Bowen, and Tom Worthing. Ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to tip off tonight's game, don't forget, tonight's game and all games here and matches in Seahawks Gymnasium are broadcast live via YouTube. Go to youtube.com/SDHS Sports or search SDHS Sports on YouTube. Catch all the action. Tonight's action and all basketball action. That's play-by-play. Don't forget to check it out every night. We're here. It's live.
And welcome to another night at the Hawks Nest. Stephen Decatur Seahawks versus the North Dorchester Eagles. Eagles with a 4-2 record coming in this game. Decatur looking to go above 500 at their home court. My name is Adam Garner alongside my friend Stephen Wade. How you doing?
Always a pleasure to be here. Oh, hot start here.
Off the rip. Oh, Jaden Hudson.
Starting off hot.
Showing some full court pressure to start. That is franchise friend bringing the ball up for the North Dorchester Eagles. Isolated up top, little fade jump shot short. So miss comes back to him. And Hudson looks to drive right on Chandler. Ramadan with the help in the block. Drive Wise, an early fast break. The lob to Wise and the tip is good. Good to see Tribe Wise back on the floor. I believe this is his first game at the Decatur home court. He did play in the Governor's Challenge, but again, nice to see some new faces alongside David Chandler as well, wearing number 0 for White. Stephen, what are you looking for early here for Decatur on defense?
On defense, well, I heard the Decatur coaching staff talking about it. He said rebounds. Everybody's got to rebound. We got to get those boards, and I think that's going to be a key for them tonight.
Absolutely, especially with the absence of Bryson Coleman, who will not be playing this game. A little under the weather. It's Jaron Hudson, and the foul. Again, like I said, someone else is going to have to step up and do the big job of rebounding. Bryson Coleman leading the team in rebounds. Who do you think will be the big guy to step up?
Well, I got to go with Tribe-Wise with all his size that he's got. I mean, coming back, as you said, first game back besides the Governor's Challenge, first game back at the Hawks Nest. He's going to have to assert himself on the boards here early.
He is a very aggressive player on offense. It'll be exciting to watch him, as well as the rest of the Decatur Seahawks. Kick out, a long 3. That's Harding, it's missed.
Wise with the rebound.
Decatur playing with some pace. Jaden Hudson gets stripped, but they're going to call a reaching foul. As we'll have a ball out of bounds.
Yeah, Eagles fans and the coaching staff, not the biggest fan of that call.
It's going to be a long game. I'm sure the calls will be balanced on both ways. So.
Oh, for sure.
Chandler trying to give it inside to Ramadan, but it is deflected. It stays with Decatur, however. And they'll have another ball out of bounds. I think they look to go inside. No, they'll go outside to Jaden Hudson, and he'll swing it back out to Jaron Hudson. And then they're going around the horn a little. Passing up. Looks like North Dorchester showing like a 1-2-2 right now. It's a deep 3 by Chandler, and it's nothing but net. Bang!
Welcome back to the Hawks Nest.
Excellent start. 9-2 Decatur run to start this game.
Actually, that's more of a welcome to the Hawks Nest, if I believe.
Absolutely, a transfer from Del Mar. Excited to be here. Only a sophomore, a lot of potential. They go inside. Shot by Rotman is no good, not to be confused with Rodman, who's an excellent center. Look at Jaden Hudson.
I'm liking the aggressive start from the Seahawks
Early,
on both
quick
sides.
Start. Crowd getting loud for an excellent 11-2 start. So we'll stay with you here. It's a full timeout for North Dorchester. 2 minutes in. I mean, let's take a look back at that deep 3 by Chandler. Nice arc on that shot. A little Dirk Nowitzki action. I don't know. You familiar with Dirk's game?
Oh, absolutely.
One-legged fadeaway.
Oh, yeah. Got the statue right outside the arena for him.
That was an awesome statue. Awesome tribute for a Mavericks legend.
Yep.
I'm sure Luka Doncic will get his share of that as well. So we'll be seeing some exciting plays down the stretch as well.
I mean, look at the aggressiveness attacking the basket there.
And with no hesitation, and that's what you got to do. Shoot without hesitation. We've seen a lot of the Lady Seahawks do that. Sam Boger, I think, always deserves a shout out on these broadcasts. Excellent shooter.
No hesitation, all confidence.
And it shows. It shows.
Yeah. That's what you like to see.
It's awesome, again, to see the healthy faces for Decatur. Once they get Coleman back, they'll be at full strength, and they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. This is a great team. Also very young. Tribe Wise going for steal. Does get it. Chandler on the fast break. Layup, no. It's a great effort by Rotman, and North Dorchester ends up with it. Looking to slow it down, then pick up the pace a little, and a foul underneath on the baseline.
And we talked about it since the beginning. This Seahawks team is only going to get stronger as the season goes on, both with getting players back, such as Chandler and Wise, and Baker, who's been back for a few games now. But also they're getting stronger as a team, and we're really starting to see it between the ball movement and even the defensive play. I mean, it's really something to watch.
Absolutely. It's great basketball. Just passing it around the perimeter. Coach Johnson calling a play out. And Chandler up top. Hudson in the corner. Back to Jaron Hudson. Looking across court. They got 4 seconds to put up a shot here. A stagnant offense. Does get it off in time. In and out. Tribe Wise a big rebound. But Rotman underneath. Nice presence. Again, they're looking early. Tribe Wise has been excellent on the boards. Nice Euro step. Finish not quite, but Rotman putting in some work early for the Eagles. 11-4 with almost halfway done this first quarter. It sounds like Coach Johnson wants a timeout, and he will get it after the 4th try.
Yeah. He had multiple attempts to try to call that timeout. I'm not sure the referees were quite hearing him there.
Finally gets his way with 15 seconds on the shot clock remaining. Let's talk about some of these new faces for Decatur that we're seeing for the first time on this broadcast. Tribe Wise, let's start with that. We have a little bit about him. He does play football. But let's go over his favorite players, favorite NBA player. 2 studs, I'd say. Can you guess one of the 2?
2 studs?
Yeah.
He seems like a Kevin Durant guy. I would compare him a little bit to
It's
Kevin
almost
Durant.
like you're right next to me.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Come on, you got to admit you looked.
I did. Well, I looked earlier.
He does play like Kevin Durant. Long, lengthy shooter.
Yep.
Slash as well.
He's been getting some boards early here, too.
And then David Chandler. Favorite NBA player? I'm not letting you peek this time. Who's his favorite NBA player?
I don't think I looked at that one.
So that means you won't get it right.
Was it Jordan Poole?
No, it was not Jordan Poole. That is someone else's favorite player. So nice try.
I knew I saw Jordan Poole in there somewhere.
Couldn't quite get it. It's Kyrie Irving.
Ah.
So again, a lot of these guys, their favorite players are players that they play similar to. So looking at them
I was
as
stuck
role
on the
models.
Nets last broadcast, and now they're both Nets.
How about it? Tribe Wise underneath. Bit of a scuffle for the ball down low, but ends up with a basket. Eagles playing with some pace. Decatur matching it. We're already halfway through this first quarter. It's a big Decatur lead. Nice finish. Inside, that is Friend with the basket. He's on the board. And again, this new look offense playing with a lot of pace. That pass is turned over.
Ooh. Shout out to Dr. Bunning for being on the receiving end of that pass.
Good hands. His son used to play for this Decatur basketball program. So that pass was just a little too up and to the right for Ramadan. Could be some miscommunication. Who knows?
But Dr. Bunning stays ready.
Absolutely, for all sports.
He's got hands.
See Hudson guarding Friend inside. Bit of a bump, no call. Eagles want a foul call. Chandler up top. And he gets a layup. Price was going right at it. I thought he'd get a piece of it. Chandler almost makes this a steal, but Eagles have a bit of a 2-on-1 inside. Rotman, layup, got it. And the foul. See with a lead like that. See the meat at the rim. Ooh. Chandler won it. I mean, they both got up there.
Yeah, slamming the black.
You think you would have got a piece of that?
Oh, absolutely not.
Huh. You gotta have some confidence. It's disappointing.
No, I'm confident that I'm not getting on that ball. Not quite.
Rotman at the line for the first free throw for the Eagles. And it's good. 15-9 game. 3 minutes to go in the first. Noah Tucker in the game for Ramadan. Just committed that foul. Again, a big thing we've seen early in the year and we don't want to see is foul trouble. Hudson, a nice fake. The ball movement has been on point. Inside, Tucker back to Chandler. Jaron Hudson the drive. Floater got it.
I mean, you said it perfectly. Ball movement has definitely been there for the Seahawks early here.
It has been excellent, and it leads to open looks just like that. Jaron Hudson, the floater, his second bucket of the game. Friend trying to drive in, looking inside to Rotman, can't get it. Swinging it back out to Hudson. Slowing it down a little, asking for a high screen. A contested shot is tipped at the point of release. Body's on the ground. It's been a nice hustle, but that's going to be a shot clock violation. The ball never touched the rim on the first shot. How about Noah Tucker's headband? Or is that a headband?
That's a new. Is that a headband? It's like it's one of those thin ones.
Yeah, very thin.
Yeah.
Ramadan coming back in for Tribe Wise.
Yeah, headbands are always a good look, especially if you got some flow on you.
I don't know if you remember, but I'm going to ask. Do you remember when the NBA allowed those like ninja headbands where you had like the tie in the back kind of loose?
Oh, yeah. Jimmy Butler, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, they rocked it. The Sixers team really did rock it. I miss those. You know, it's unique, but now they just stick to the standard headbands. But nothing I've seen from Noah Tucker's type, but trying to give it to Friend. Passes. Bit of an errant pass, and it's stolen by Chandler. Nice spin out. Ramadan. Array of moves, and he got the layup. Get past like 3 defenders.
Stuck with it there.
Been an efficient offense. Low turn. Look at that. Double team near the scores table. Hudson going up with it. Some contact, but no call on that. Again, Noah Tucker's headband. Look at that. You get an even better look at home as to what we're talking about. I love it. Would you rock that in the game if you had longer hair? No.
Oh, if I had the flow, absolutely. I would have like a different one each game. I'd switch it up too.
I always see myself as a headband guy too. So, and then I'll ask this: would you wear an arm sleeve or a leg sleeve, or are you just going? Just skin.
I'd go arm sleeve, leg sleeve. I don't know.
Both?
Yeah, I mean.
Wow. I'm not discriminating.
I'm trying to think. Well, what's your thoughts on like arm sleeve on like the right arm, and then a leg sleeve? Yeah, alternating.
You know,
I feel that would look better than having it on just one side.
I can't pull off both. I don't think I can. I don't think I'd wear a leg sleeve. I would just wear a shooter sleeve is what I like to call it. You know.
Really? I would disagree. I would have to go with a leg sleeve over a arm sleeve.
A little bit of trivia with 20 seconds left in this timeout. Let me ask you, who is Jaden Hudson's favorite NBA player? You guys can guess at home as well. He plays just like him. What are we thinking?
This we're talking well-known player.
Very well-known, a loyal NBA player. Loyal can be his middle name.
Bradley Beal.
Excellent guess. The second most loyal player in the NBA. It's actually Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard.
Dame Dog.
Oh, that is very loyal. Yep, I would agree with that one.
Sticking with the Trailblazers through thick and thin. Rotman going up with it. Chandler with a block. Tucker was looking to push. He had a dribble, but ended up dragging his pivot foot, and they call for a travel. So
a beautiful block there from Chandler, though.
Absolutely. The help defense has been excellent so far. I mean, just picking up as soon as he drove in and getting all ball there, too. Friend, nice cross back. Shot a little too long. And Chandler's been all over, and the Eagles are going to have a third chance as Chandler was out of bounds when he got the loose ball rebound. But I must say, Chandler has been all over the place in this first quarter. And an errant pass. Jaron Hudson going for it, can't get it. Eagles are going to have a 5-on-4 for a second. They're going to try and take advantage of it, but we got an offensive foul. Excellent job by Noah Tucker, setting his feet. I'll tell you, for the days I used to play basketball, it doesn't feel good when you do that. Taking charges, coaches absolutely love that. Take a look at it. The right call. His feet were set. Took the hit and went with it. trying to swing at the Chandler on the corner. Back out Hudson. The other Hudson, Jaden Hudson, driving in. Back out Ramadan. Decatur looking for some offense. We're going to get a Hudson three, and it's good. Bang! 22-9.
All net with that one.
Again, like I said, big time efficient with this offense so far.
And Eagles playing solid defense, but Decatur continues to get the good looks.
As well, Decatur not really getting shots up early in the shot clock, but when they're taking them, they're knocking them down. Rotman, another layup underneath. 22-11, 3 seconds to go. They got to get a shot up. It's Jaron Hudson for three at the buzzer. He knocks it down. Excellent start for the Decatur Seahawks.
What a first quarter.
Again, looking to get above 500 against this 4-2 Eagles team. 25-11. We'll be back at the start of the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, tonight and every night, that there's basketball or wrestling here in this gym. There's a live broadcast. Check it out on YouTube. YouTube.com/SDHS Sports. Basketball, both boys and girls. We got play-by-play action and a great video system, so check it out as well.
We are back right before the second quarter. The question sparked my interest on this quick break. Who has the best hair on the Decatur Seahawks? You can't say Noah Tucker.
Okay, I was about to
'Cause
say.
I think he'd be a fan favorite. But I mean, the best hair. Davion Rounds, he's got a nice clean cut.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at everybody here, make sure I'm not leaving anyone out.
Now it doesn't have to be like Flo. It could just be something kind of clean. Or now, if you have to say Noah Tucker, it's fine. Because I mean that.
No, I
that's
gotta
amazing.
go. Either gotta go with David Chandler or Jaron Hudson, I'd say.
Gotcha. So more of like a braid and dreadlocks kind of look.
Yeah.
A good look for both. Aaron pass up in the air. Looks like Hudson got poked in the eye. Eagles trying to get it back, but they can't get it. And I'll tell you what, Noah Tucker is giving me heavy Bill Walton vibes right now.
Really?
Bill Walton. I mean, talk about a stud with that head of hair back when he was playing.
I mean, now that you say it.
As Tucker will take that short corner jump shot right on cue. It doesn't get much better than that, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what? In this new year so far, we're getting rid of the announcer jinx.
Absolutely. I mean, we've been
knock on wood.
On the money so far.
So far. Hopefully it continues.
Uh-oh, we got a fast break. Chandler stops his momentum and gets the layup.
Great body control.
The
I mean,
defense
stopping like that
and
putting it up.
In the scores table, we're going to see Davion Rounds coming in for the first time in the next break. Decatur's press has been very successful so far. Again, trapping in the corners. Another bad pass. Chandler the steal. Going up with it. Oh, my. Ooh. Tried to throw a lob to Tribe Wise. A little too much on it. That would have been an instant highlight. Jaden Hudson driving in. Defense collapses. Chandler a three. No. Rebound will go to the Eagles. Taking on a 1-on-3, and he gets it. Nice finish. That's Price for the Eagles. Three Seahawks around him. He still went up with it and got it to go. Hudson, no hesitation. Short. Might have been one of the quicker shots we've seen Decatur take in the start of this game. Dump off underneath. Pass is mishandled. It's Hudson, mid-range, short. I have to say, so far, there hasn't been a singular Seahawk that has dominated the rebounds. It's been everyone. As well, the timeout.
Yeah. And I think that's a great thing. The whole team's getting in there. As I said, before the game, you heard coaching staff saying, we all got to rebound. We all got to get boards, and that's what they've been doing right here.
Absolutely. It's been a collective effort, and that's why they're up 29-13 so far in this game. Another thing I'd like to note, you know, I'm big on color coordination, all that. How about the coaches? We got 3 coaches matching with polos. And Steven, I got to say, you would pull off that polo. You would pull it off.
I would have to agree with you.
You would pull it off. I wouldn't.
Those are some nice polos.
I can't rock polos. I just can't. You know, sometimes when I'm hitting the links golfing, I find myself not being able to rock some of the polos I wear. It's just,
no golfing attire?
Yeah,
just a t-shirt?
oh, no, I look the part. No, I wear the polos. I'm just saying I don't rock them.
Oh.
And it's a shame. And, yeah, so that's an issue. But, yes, excellent polos on the Decatur bench. And so far, we've seen an aggressive Seahawks team stifling on defense, an efficient offense, and they haven't let up to start the second quarter. And, again, the big thing for them is, you know, don't let the other team hang around. You know, try and put an end to this game early.
Yeah, and we've seen earlier in the season, we've seen great first quarter starts, and then the other team kind of seems to creep back into it, and then it creates a late game with lots of tension, lots of close endings, but hopefully they can hold on to it here.
2 new guards in the game, Evan Copeland and Davion Rounds. As we're going to see a 3 by the Eagles miss. They get their offensive rebound. Franchise friend with the ball for the Eagles. What a name that is. Excellent name. Deep 3 by the Eagles. Off glass, can't get it. Another loose ball, and it'll stay with the Eagles.
Should we start an all-name team?
That'd be great.
Because I feel like that's the first one on.
Because I think franchise friend has to be on there, and he has to be all-name first team.
First team.
I was gonna say if he made that, that would have been another one. But friend on the jump shot is short. Chandler pushing, a lot of contact, and we get a whistle. And you know, I have to say, if Noah Tucker looks like Bill Walton, I think that one referee does look a lot like Richard Jefferson.
Right?
I don't know if you see that, but
I noticed that earlier.
I'm seeing a lot of Richard Jefferson there, and totally not because of the bald head, but again, going up with it, a lot of contact. It was the right call. He did get hit.
I mean, who knows? Richard Jefferson refereed a game. Was it a preseason game?
He did. He's doing a lot what we're doing. He's been announcing a lot of NBA games. He's great. The Loring brothers are coming in. Lucas and Caleb Loring alongside Copeland, Rounds, and Chandler at the line. Davion Rounds has 2 unique NBA players that are his favorite.
Oh.
I am personally a fan of one of those.
I was about to say, I know the one.
Now, I'm not going to have you guess because I know you know him.
Yeah.
De'Aaron Fox, who's a star player for the Kings, who have been playing excellent. And then
Joe Ingles.
Joe Ingles is actually one of my favorite players. Just a spot-up shooter. Isn't too flashy with it as Chandler gets fouled at half court from behind.
If you don't know Joe Ingles, that's a real shame because you should.
Watch some of his film. I'm kidding. You probably don't. It's not exciting, but yeah, just he's enjoying to watch.
Look back at that foul there.
I'm sure he has a nice little floor burn after that. Doesn't feel good. Matthew Beck also in the game. So some good minutes for some of these Seahawks as that pass is deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Decatur. And then Evan Copeland's favorite player, Matthew Dellavedova. Do you think they're taking this serious? Matthew Dellavedova? I mean, hey.
He's either a very loyal fan that enjoys the more the role players, or he's just, I don't know. That might be a serious favorite player. It could be.
You know, and as Evan takes that corner 3 is no good. Matthew Beck has it. He gets a long ball rebound. Davion Rounds in the corner. Short on the 3. And we're going to have a jump ball for it. And then we'll stay with Decatur. So nice second effort. But I don't know if Matthew Dellavedova is a serious answer. As we see a fan sitting courtside. As you can see in the, I don't know if you can see him in the green, he's the Decatur baseball coach, Mr. Richard Farrow, who's just acknowledging us. He's getting excited for baseball season as well as we are, which we both play baseball. As Lucas Loring gets fouled underneath, he also plays baseball. So again, right on cue. Yep. But right now we're focused on basketball, and it's a big lead for Decatur, up 18 halfway through the second quarter as that inbound pass is deflected, and the Eagles will get it back. Errant pass by Hudson, and Seahawks get it back. What is Davion Rounds' favorite subject? It's very generic, and I don't believe it.
Subject?
Being a close friend of Davion's, I don't think this is his favorite subject. But
You said generic?
yeah.
It's got to be like math or history.
It's just math.
Just math?
Hudson driving on the Eagles fast break. Can't get it. Another jump ball. This one will stay with the Eagles. But yeah, going back to it, Rounds did say math.
Well, normally with math, it's like a certain type of math, but
Well, it's nice to know that our producer Ron Kinnear was his teacher in middle school.
maybe that's why.
Maybe that's why. An excellent teacher. Excellent teacher. Nothing but great reviews I've heard. Inside Hudson trying to do it himself. Can't get it. And the loose ball will stay with the Eagles. We'll have another substitution.
And I know they don't have it at the high school. They have it at college, the Rate My Professor. If you could do Rate My Teacher, I'm pretty sure Mr. Kinnear would have a high rating, don't you think?
If there was an option more than 5 stars, I think it would fit Ron Kinnear's name. Another 3-point attempt by the Eagles is no good. That one by Price. Trying to push it up the floor to Davion Rounds, but he cannot get that long pass. And now the Eagles will look to push. Bit of a 4-on-2 Eurostep. Offensive foul. Coach Johnson loving it. Caleb Lauren wore that. He's feeling it. But again, you see the excitement from Coach Johnson. He
Big
loves
smile
it.
on that face.
Loves it.
Here you go. No. Oh.
We'll see. Matthew Beck has it. Copeland in the corner. Rounds. Good look. Ooh, floater's good. Joe Ingles-esque. All right,
yeah.
I'll stop it.
We can talk about Joe Ingles.
Nice bucket by Davion Rounds. Extends the lead to 20. Could be Stephen Negator, Seahawks. Wild shot by Hudson. He's just looks like he's been trying to do a little too much these last few possessions for North Dorchester.
Yeah. And it's hard to try not to do too much. I mean, you're down 20.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh my. Michael Jordan-esque, actually. I'm lying. What a floater. That ball will be turned over, so the Eagles get it back.
But yeah, I mean, you got to think from the Eagles' perspective. It's a little bit tough to try not to do too much. You know.
Yeah, when you're this
trying to come back from a sizable gap.
Absolutely. Down this big, a lot of teams think they have to panic, start chucking up wild shots early in the shot clock. Well, I'll just stop talking.
Yeah.
Hudson gets the and one.
Yeah, and there's no such thing as a 20-point play. You gotta chip away.
Chipping away, as my grandma says, Swiss cheese in it. I have a tough time.
Cheese in it.
I have a tough time like telling you what that means, but it can be self-explanatory. Like, kind of just put holes through this lead and just try and chip away, maybe.
I got you.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
All right.
Swiss cheese in
Just
it.
making sure you're picking up what I'm putting down. Matthew Beck, quick pass. Lucas Loring, jump shot, got it. So all 5 of these Seahawks did not start this game, but they have looked like a collective group coming off the bench, and probably shows in practice. I know that, starters will normally practice together, and as well as the bench unit. And they're looking a very good collective group. It's great to see some of these other guys get minutes as well in a big lead like this. As we will see Hudson for North Dorchester at the line. Foul committed by Lucas Lauren, that's his first. Another good note to add to this excellent start is there's not really a single Seahawk in foul trouble.
No. Overall, we haven't seen a whole lot of fouls here in the first half.
It's been I wouldn't say it's been clean because there's been some heavy contact, but at the end of the day, they're just letting them play, and I can't complain.
Yeah.
Sometimes basketball doesn't need free throws here and there, so we'll see. Loose ball for the rebound. Looks like, although we'll say it stays with Dorchester. I thought it went off of Rotman's arm, but we'll see a quick pass to the corner. Price has it up top. Now cross-court pass. Hudson, catch and shoot 3, a little too much on it. And Matthew Beck has it. Copeland, Rounds, Aaron pass. And Dorchester with the fast break. Nice defense by Matt Beck, though.
Matthew Beck, what a defensive effort there. And then grabbing the rebound as well.
His sister, Jessica Beck. Couldn't say her name enough on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Does a lot of the dirty work. A lot of the stuff that doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but if you're watching the game, you see how much of an impact she has.
Exactly. Yep. And we see it with Matt, too, with his hustle on defense.
Absolutely. As Hudson doing a little bit of everything for North Dorchester, but still a big lead. As Copeland trying to dribble into a double team, that's lost again. So a few sloppy possessions for Decatur. Hudson stepping into another three. Just a little bit of everything. And Copeland will take it up. Back inside, Caleb Loring wanting the foul call and getting it. She fell to the ground hard. I'm sure he's feeling that. So, Stephen, you know, I love to talk about your old days, you know, when you said you used to play basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick, let's take a quick look at the foul. I mean, Hudson just kind of throwing his arm out there. Lauren got hit. Now, I want to go back to this. So,
Alrighty.
would you say you had a signature shot, like a little fadeaway from the low block? Or were you just like a generic, you know, post player? And
I was generic. If I had a signature shot that I could knock down every time, I might be on the court. I don't know. We'll see. But no, mostly open layups, fast break open layups.
So yeah, fundamentally sound, we'll say.
I might have had a three-pointer in there. I don't know.
Can't go.
Yeah. How about you? You had some basketball days.
You know, if we're gonna go the route you went, I'll say a catch and shoot three. Would be my signature shot, which is no signature.
Yeah, you did have a little bit of a shot.
Matthew Beck trying to do a little bit of everything, doing a little too much. Rotman, nice finish. Elusive. Now, going back to signature shots, who do you think in the NBA has had like one of the most memorable or one of the most unstoppable, as we're going to have a charge drawn by the Eagles? A little bit of momentum coming back to North Dorchester, but back to my question. I mean, I know one that always stands. I mean, we talked about it.
I was about to say, we talked about him. So it feels like a easy answer to go back to him, but I think I got to go with Dirk.
Yeah, it was just, I mean, that's such a tough shot, too, a one-legged fit. Look at that move. Ooh. Franchise friend, like we said, all named first team.
Starting to get some momentum here, the Eagles are.
Absolutely, cutting the lead to 13. Decatur still has a lot of room to work with. Matthew Beck putting up a shot. Couldn't get it, and the Eagles will get it back. So maybe do you see a starter to try and get back into this game? And, well, there's 12 seconds left. I correct myself. I stand corrected. Apologies, everyone. There's 12.5 to go, so assuming the Eagles will hold the final shot, they can cut it to 10. They're going to drive inside, kick it out. A corner three. A little too much on it. Nice rebound by Caleb Loring, and that'll do it for halftime.
Solid half. Eagles got a little momentum there at the end.
And I'd say this is a good thing that this quarter is coming to an end, because the momentum started to change a little at the end of that second quarter. Decatur will go into the second half with a 13-point lead. We'll be back in the third quarter.
points. It was 35, 22. No, it was 35. Somebody touched it. It was 35. So where's the 2 points? When the buzzer blew, where did he? Wait, when? When did they get that? When did they get that? It was 30. Hey, Rhett. He's saying nobody touched it. Somebody touched it. Nobody scored.
You got 37 too? The books match? Oh, don't worry about this. Okay, we're good. 25 on both sides?
Anytime the away book saying it's right, I know we do. Not taking up from you, but I'm just what I'm saying.
The away book, yeah.
Yeah, she's saying it. Lord, how much?
We good. Yeah. They're just losing that match. The books match, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, upcoming games here at Seahawks Gymnasium. Tomorrow night, the girls take on Chrisfield in a one-game showdown, 5 p.m. tip-off. On Tuesday, the boys and girls battle Marzella right here at a 4:30 and a 5 and a 6 o'clock tip-off. Girls will be first and then the boys. And then on Thursday, Parkside rolls into town for the girls. Both JV and Varsity at 4 and 5:30.
Make sure you play with 2 fouls. Good to go? 8 minutes?
We're back here after the break. 37-22. Starting this third quarter. Decatur with the ball at half court. Again, it was a great first half. David Chandler leading the way with 11 points for Decatur. And we'll see him take this three-pointer. And it's a little too much on it. Fast break. It's Price going up with the lefty layup. Got it. It's a nice move there. A big takeaway in this first half. The Eagles scored 11 points in each quarter. Decatur scored 12 in the second, but 25 in the first. That'll do for a big lead. Isn't that right, Steven?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, if you score more points than the other team, that's a good thing. More
Hudson
points right there from Hudson.
Bang. And trying to get the deflection off the inbound, but
Yeah.
can't get it.
But yeah, that is the name of the game. Score more points. And if you can do it by a sizable difference, score a lot more, I mean, even better.
Absolutely. Franchise friend is going to take another three, in and out. Rebound, Jaden Hudson looking to push. Gives it to Jaron Hudson. Decides to go up with it. Kind of blocked by the rim, but a whistle on the way up. Take a look back at this three by Jaden Hudson. Just a smooth shot. No hesitation.
Yeah, lets it go with confidence, man.
Here's an interesting thing about these North Dorchester Eagles. Two players, Jamar Williams, who wears number 5, and franchise friend, who plays wears number 0. Jamar Williams' favorite player is franchise friend, and franchise friend's favorite player is Jamar Williams. So,
Oh, look at that.
look at that. And Steven, if we were playing basketball together, I'd write you down as my favorite player.
Oh,
Without
Well,
hesitation.
thank you.
Because-
I would probably put Luka Doncic, but that's all right.
Wow. No, I'm not laughing. That's crazy.
I'd put you.
No, I don't believe that now. We're gonna have a push on Mo Ramadan at half court. That's his second. 42-24. Again, like we said before we left for halftime, if you're Decatur, you don't want to let them get back into it. You don't want to let them hang around.
Yep.
Because then all of a sudden you find yourself in the fourth quarter only leading by 2 or 4, and they got all the momentum. So nice look inside Rotman.
Yeah. And one thing that always piques my interest is, what are these coaches saying at halftime? Like, what are these little talks going to look like? I'm sure for Decatur, it's don't let off the gas.
Yeah.
You know, keep it going. Keep playing. Play the game regularly. Don't change anything because you got a big lead. Just keep playing the game. And I'm sure if you're the Eagles, you have to play with a little more urgency.
Absolutely.
On both sides. You got to be scoring more points. You got to keep Decatur off the board if you want to try to get a comeback here.
Yeah, absolutely. I would tell Decatur's we're going to have a fast break. Nice bounce pass. Excellent bounce pass to lead the way up for an easy layup, 42-28. If I'm Decatur, I'm slowing things down, but again, like you said, not letting off the gas, and honestly, just keep playing how you've been playing because it's been working. Ramadan, the jump shot and the foul. Sees a chance to convert this and one. Nice shot by Mo Ramadan on the elbow. Take a look back at it from a beautiful camera angle. Worked by Jacob Coleman. So he gets that free throw and the foul. We'll see Ramadan take these free throws, or take this free throw, I should say, and try and convert the N1. Can't get it to go.
Yeah. Add that to the resume for Coach Coleman.
He does a little bit of everything.
Football coach, camera operator.
And if anyone was
guest
here
commentator
with us,
as well.
Oh, he does it all. And if anyone was here with us for the Crab Bowl, not only did he help me announce a little bit of it, but he also worked the on-field camera. Lob to Wise. Trying to get the fans what they want to see, and that is a slam dunk. He does get fouled on the way up. And a quick thing to note, franchise friend, Jamar Williams' favorite player, has 4 fouls. That's going to be an issue as the starting guard is 1 foul away from not being able to play the rest of this game. We're going to have a 30-second timeout. So we'll stay here with everyone.
That's the second lob attempt we saw.
Absolutely, and the second foul call as well. So definitely something to note there. Yeah. They don't want Tribe Wise to shut the gym down, as they say, and try and.
This place would go crazy.
Absolutely.
The Hawks Nest would be.
I don't know.
All up on
I
their
think
feet.
I'd go crazy too.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a question, Stephen. If you're about to play a basketball game, is there a certain artist or song that you would listen to, a little pregame song? Because Davion is very adamant. You know, before he listens to games, he tells me he loves listening to this artist named Yeet. I'm not too familiar with him, but for you, who's your guy?
I don't know. That's a tough question. I change it up so much, but won't ever fail.
What's
is
that?
like the first minute of like any Metallica song.
I think the best is Enter Sandman for Metallica. Not a big Metallica guy. That pass is stolen by Wise. Gets a second chance points. Nice basket there. 2-on-1 here off the inbound as Wise gets called for the foul. Big thing to note, franchise friend who we said had 4 fouls, he's still in this game. 5.5 to go in the third quarter. I mean, still a lot of game left, but surprised he's still staying in. He's 1 whistle away from, again, not being able to play in the rest of this contest.
Yeah, and he's been a big factor for the Eagles so far. I mean, if you're the Seahawks, you kind of challenge him a little bit more defensively.
I would go at him.
Go at him?
You know, regardless if they're playing zone or man, I would try and have the ball handler attack number 0 in red and try and draw contact, because if you do it enough times, you're going to eventually get a whistle blown, and that'll get him out of the game.
Yeah.
Now,
and I mean, the fact that they're leaving him in with 4 fouls, that shows how valuable he must be to this team.
Absolutely, and how much they would need him on this floor. Jaden Hudson from the other corner, bang, gets another 3. It's a shot that just extends the lead to 21, and they still won't let up on this press. Chandler gets a hold of it, but it'll stay with the Eagles. Let's take a look back at that replay by Chandler. It's a nice drive and kick. Jaden Hudson, and look at that camera angle. I can't get enough of it. Franchise friend, a 3. That won't go. Long ball rebound, nice pass up top. Jaron Hudson blows the layup. His brother, Jaden Hudson, gets the left-hand layup.
That was an assist.
Absolutely.
That was a brother-to-brother assist.
And another thing we like to know, Noah Tucker had the headband on his wrist.
Oh, he gave me a scare.
He's got it back on.
I was nervous.
I love to see it. Bill Walton Jr., we'll call him.
In warm-ups, he didn't have it. I panicked for a second, saw it on the wrist. It's all good.
And David Chandler, once again, flex those muscles, baby. 25-point lead, 53-28, 4.5 to go in this third quarter. It is all Stephen Decatur. I've been impressed so far watching these new faces.
Oh, yeah.
They've been playing a huge role. I mean, how about it?
Yeah.
Let's take a look back at this replay. Little gather step, hanging up there and finishing with the right.
Just making it look so effortless.
Saw a little sneak peek of us two up there in the booth as well. See it again. You see us
There
up
we
there?
are.
We can't point. You guys
Not to distract
see
you from the
Steven's
beautiful layup.
No. Steven's clean shave. I mean, can't get enough of it. Absolutely love our producer in the red, as you see in there as well. Trying to have you guys get a look of us. But again, Noah Tucker's headband is the spotlight. It's the spotlight. So it was a full timeout by North Dorchester. Again, 25-point lead. Oh my gosh.
There we are.
Oh my gosh. Look at us pointing at Jacob Coleman.
Does he think we're giving him a shout-out?
That's amazing.
But yeah,
We will.
There we are.
Shout out Jacob Coleman.
We'll shout him out. Doing great work.
I love it. Only at Stephen Decatur, ladies and gentlemen. Only at Stephen Decatur. That's amazing. Zachary Baker seeing his first minutes here for the Seahawks. I just love this, Stephen. I have to say it. This is amazing.
It really is.
This is amazing. Everyone got to see. They got to see, the behind-the-scenes work, and Mr. Kinnair, who's actually also an excellent team mom back in his day, but we won't go there. Excellent team mom. So we have a steal off the inbound. Jane Hudson trying to get it, can't get it. Second effort, Tribe-wise, got it.
Second chance points.
And
Yeah.
deep pass.
Oh.
Deep pass.
Uh-oh.
And it hits the banner.
Hitting the divider. That's something you usually see during volleyball games here. Not too much during basketball.
Yeah, how about it? That pass was way up there, even out of the frame of the people watching. Trying to give it to Tribe-wise, cutting in. Friend gets the steal. You see Baker was lining up to try and draw the charge. Lost the handle, gets this step-back jumper to go. So we'll see Decatur back with it halfway through the third. If they can keep this lead up, I'd expect to see some of the bench unit try and finish this game off as well. So, and these are the games you like, Steven. Games that, you're beating a decent team by a lot, and you're able to see everyone on the floor at points as franchise friend.
Ooh, what a move.
Euro step and a foul on the way up, so he'll go to the line. But going back to, big lead, a solidified lead at the end of a game or at the end of a quarter or at the end of a half.
Yeah.
You get to see a lot of these faces that you don't, normally see all the time. Get their work in and, prove their worth and everything.
Well, you need the close games every once in a while. But you do like to see these games where you get a big lead, everyone gets some minutes on the court.
Absolutely.
But yeah. We saw quite a sizable lead on Monday night with the girls.
Yeah. It's a display of shooting all around the perimeter in that girls' game. It was just dominance, to be honest. Wise trying to go inside to Tucker, or should I say Bill Walton. Can't get it to go, and we're going to have another fast break, North Dorchester. Zachary Baker going up to meet him. Oh! Hard fall by Price, who couldn't finish the dunk. That came out of nowhere.
He got up there, though.
They still get the layup.
Yeah.
Surprised he got up as quick as he did.
Yeah. Not sure if that's what you want to see as a coach, though, down 20. But
I think the biggest thing was that they got the bucket. Chandler, a
Yeah, they
three.
did.
No. Again, even with as big as a lead as they have with 21, they're still showing the press, which has been working all game. Bill Walton gets the steal. Tribe Wise up for it. Got it. That's the last time I'll call him Bill Walton. But bad inbound pass and goes right back to Decatur.
What was that?
So that's interesting. As we see the dunk attempt there and then a scary fall. I mean, that is always.
It looks like he just lost it on the way up there.
Not a pretty sight. And Steven, I know you were doing windmill dunks in 8th grade, but those falls are scary. Chandler gets a steal and saves it. Zachary Baker gets it and gets it to Jaden Hudson. So a possession for Decatur. Will it pay off? Ramadan on the hustle, got it, and the foul.
And one.
And that all was because of David Chandler's second effort.
Man. And I know I've been talking about it, but again, the rebounds. We were talking about it with Coleman out. Would that affect their ability to rebound? So far, I'd say not that much.
Take a look back at that and one. Still a tough shot, but faded. Got hit and hit the jump shot. Franchise friend, another Euro step. Can't get it with the left.
Yeah.
Ramadan has the handle of it and gives it to Jaden Hudson. 2:20 to go in the third quarter. 25-point lead. Jaden Hudson, Ramadan fakes a three, drives in, trying to give it off to Tucker. Pass was deflected and stolen, and then a reach-in foul by Jaden Hudson. His first foul, so nothing to worry about there. Yeah. And North Dorchester will have it out of bounds at the sideline.
Yeah. But Friend's been playing for a while on 4 fouls now. He's been very smart defensively, staying out of foul trouble.
He says Ramadan was trying to draw the charge, was moving for a little, and they'll call a blocking foul on him. That's his third. We've already seen 2 charges drawn by the Seahawks team. Take a look back at it. Tried to turn his body where the ball handler was going. I would say that's a right call. Love the effort, though. Love the effort. Can't get enough of it. 2 minutes to go in the third. Eagles at the line. First free throw, no good. Jaron Hutzel will come in and replace Mo Ramadan. We just saw have that nice and one.
Yeah. How about Decatur? I mean, all hands on deck here.
Absolutely.
I mean, absolute team effort. Getting a lot of guys out there with a lot of minutes.
And they've all contributed in a positive way, which leads to a big team win like this. But it's not over yet. Zachary Baker, a 3 in and out.
Oh, no, we've seen crazier comebacks.
Absolutely.
But hopefully not tonight.
The announcer's jinx hasn't been alive with us, so I'm confident in saying it, but
I don't want to test it too much.
Shot was blocked on the way up by David Chandler. The hustle is unbelievable for Chandler. Look at him.
Oh, spin move.
Giving it to Baker. Jaden Hudson, a deep 3. Bang! That was excellent. So we hear some fans to our left having some fun. A nice show on a Thursday night by the Decatur faithful, as they are up big here. Layup inside to Price, which will fall as we're under a minute to go in this third quarter.
That one right there, that was my signature shot.
Oh,
right under the basket.
Open layup.
Yeah.
Did you make it at a high clip? Did you make it at a high efficiency, or are you kind of like, were you? I mean, I know it's your signature shot.
Yeah.
Jaden Hudson, deep 3, can't get it.
Oh yeah. Signature shot. A lot of points from that area.
Now here's the thing, you know, I know this is how they were taught to play basketball, and by they I'm talking about my dad. He'd always teach me to go off glass on the free throws, and in our old backyard, or our old driveway, we had this basketball hoop that was just completely dead. You know what I'm saying? You know the backboards that you can chuck it as hard as you can, and it'll just die as soon as you hit it. We had one of those, and he'd always tell me, try and go off glass. And, you know, everything would fall when I would shoot it. But then when I would try it on a glass backboard, it would just,
bounce off.
ricochet right back to you. So,
yeah.
you know, I understand. He always says aim for that white box, but, you know, I'm no Larry Bird, so.
Yeah.
Which is actually Noah Tucker's favorite NBA player. Look at that transition. Larry Bird, an excellent Celtic.
I mean, yeah, if you want to get talked about on this broadcast,
wear a headband, have great hair.
Wear a headband, say Larry Bird's your favorite player.
Wear mint green shoes.
We're,
have a great
we're,
name.
We're just making it a streak.
Yeah, everything. I mean,
At
a
least
lot of
once,
things roll
At least
into it.
once a broadcast, we're going to talk about mint green shoes.
Or play
We'll
really
sneak
good
it in there.
basketball. If you play really good basketball, your name
that
will be
too.
called out a lot as well. So,
Yeah, I guess that works as well.
someone that's played great basketball, well, is this entire Decatur team. Jaron Hudson's three is short. Rebound goes to the Eagles. Rotman looking to push. Nice full court pass. Up court. Layup a little too much on it. Zakari Baker didn't know how much time he had, and the layup will be no good. He shot it after the buzzer. 62-38. Again, another great quarter by Decatur. Not letting these North Dorchester Eagles come back. We'll be back in a minute for the fourth quarter. We're back for this fourth quarter. Decatur up big. Thing I like to see here for the Seahawks, slow it down a little. Try not to turn that ball over and just kind of let this game run out. You got a big lead. It's Tribe Wise going up, but they can't get it to go. Long pass is stolen by Baker.
Little
Nice job.
interception from the football player there.
Carson Wentz is great at throwing interceptions, must I say. He's coming from a Commanders fan.
No comment.
We both had rough weeks, didn't we, Steven? Ravens and Commanders.
Yeah.
I don't want to go
It's a
anymore.
good thing it's basketball right now.
Jaron Hudson, three, bang!
Ooh.
The Hudson brothers lighting it up from downtown.
From near the logo over there.
What a great logo that is.
Yeah,
Nice moves by.
we don't have that half court logo, but we
Uh-huh.
have the ones on the sides. Still a nice look.
Going up with it. And one for Price. Look back. If he was a little more to the left, he'd be on the logo, I think. So we can say he was from the logo.
Close enough.
Yeah. I mean,
Just
yeah, he's
barely.
on the logo. We'll give it to him.
Yeah.
Jaron Hudson, a logo 3. Love it. So we'll see this free throw by Price trying to convert the N1. So knock it down.
Yeah, great finish, by the way. Got up, and
Absolutely.
he was feeling
He's
it.
excited.
Had a little bit of a flex there.
And with 6:50 to go, they're going to have to be feeling themselves a lot. Down 24. And try to climb their way back. It's basketball. Anything can happen. If I was North Dorchester, I would say all we need is 8 threes. That's just 8 3-pointers. A lot to ask for, and that means you got to get stops.
And some
every
defense.
possession. Yeah, absolutely. So Hudson smothered by the Seahawks. Gets it down court. 3-on-1. Can they execute it? Doesn't seem like they can. Still underneath, but we got walk. We got steps.
Yeah, so is that Hudson being guarded by 2 Hudsons on this end of the court here just now?
A lot to comprehend what you just threw at me, but yes, I believe that was.
3 Hudsons.
3 Hudsons
all
down
around
under
the ball.
Under the hoop. So we'll see Jaron Hudson back out. Zakari Baker. David Chandler driving. Nice drive. The follow, Tribe Wise. Second chance points. To try and put this team away. 26-point lead, 6 minutes to go. Again, franchise friends still in this game. has definitely played clean basketball since committing that fourth foul as Baker gets another steal. Baker going up with it, a little too much on it. Tribe Wise trying to catch a body, can't do it. Franchise friend driving in, got it. I can't get enough of that name. It's a great name. Franchise friend, an alliteration, a unique name. Definitely all name first team, I'd say.
Definitely. That's the first entry. We'll see if there's any others throughout the season.
Baker has it, driving up with the left. Nice finish. Zachary Baker brought us one of our most memorable moments of our short broadcasting stint, which was that game-tying three.
Oh, yeah.
That he hit. That was amazing.
We had that game-tying three to force an overtime, and then we had Mo Ramadan first game.
Yeah, Mo Ramadan against Bennett, and then Zachary Baker against Washington. Both game time, both sending into overtime early in the season.
Yeah, unfortunately, both ended in a Decatur loss. But
you had to say it.
Well,
but it's fine. It was
there
early
were
in the
still
season.
great games.
Yeah, absolutely. Excellent competition. We love seeing close games as well. It brings the best out of everyone. 4.5 to go. Chandler not letting up. He's played, it feels like, almost all this game. And so fight for the ball. Jaron Hudson has it. Let's try Wise will come out of the game. As well as Zachary Baker. Tucker in. Ramadan in. We'll have the ball out of bounds as the Eagles will regain possession after the jump ball. A thing that high school does, and as well as college, is 1-and-1 free throws. Stephen, would you like to see that addition get added to the NBA?
I don't know. That's one of those I have to think about a little bit, because that's one that can have some pros and cons to it. But I don't see why not.
I would like to see it.
Yeah.
I think college sports, as we'll see a three here by Jaron Hudson, is short.
Well, there are definitely
Franchise
some
friendly
things that college sports just do better than professional sports.
And I was
especially when it comes to rules.
Absolutely, and I think the biggest one is with football and the overtime rules.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, obviously some controversy from the last playoffs for the NFL with, sometimes teams not even getting a chance. I think that's just, I think you need to give each team a chance. If the game has gotten into overtime, both teams deserve a chance.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Take a look back at Noah Tucker's headband closest to the scores table. Can't get enough of it tonight as he was looking for that outlet pass. But
let's see. Davion Rounds checking in for Jaron Hudson here.
You think Davion Rounds could pull off a headband? I know he doesn't have a lot of hair, but
I don't know. Maybe we should get him one. See how it look on.
I don't think he'd wear it.
Nah, probably not.
I don't know. Caleb Loring at the scores table looking to check in as well. Rotman at the line. He misses the first. Caleb Loring in the game for Noah Tucker. Second free throw by Rotman is good. Cuts it to 21. Some starters still in the game. Jaden Hudson driving and kicking. Loring slipping, and the layup is good.
Off glass.
I'll let layups go off glass, but if you start chucking up threes, aiming for the glass, I just don't know how successful you'd be. As second effort by the Eagles will blow a whistle and get the foul call under 4 minutes. First free throw, a little too much on it. It's been an excellent game.
Oh, yeah. This game's definitely a good sign that Decatur's going in a positive direction going into the new year here.
As you see that Caleb Loring layup just then, A big thing I'd like to note, Jaden Hudson's facilitating is excellent. Nice bounce pass by Davion Rounds up to Mo Ramadan, who gets his shot blocked on the way up. Decatur get the ball back here. That turnover, again, a 23-point lead. I'd say this game is making its way to the finish line with a Decatur W written all over it.
I would certainly say so. Although, I was about to say announcer's jinx, looking like a fast break. Never mind.
Chandler
Off
getting
glass.
the steal, getting the jump shot off glass.
That was about the free throw line.
As I think it's fair to say, David Chandler has definitely been one of the players of the game, as we're hoping to see if we can try and get one of these Seahawks to join my friend Steven for a quick little interview after the game, but we'll see. Steven, I must say you're great at the interviews. You have to give yourself some self credit.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I'll give it if you don't want to give yourself credit. So
Yeah. Well, yeah.
that's your thing, 100%. Look at that. Look at we see the
Shout out to our principals.
Mr. Seitz in that lovely dress shirt and tie. I'm loving the color coordination there. And then look at Dr. Bunnan posted up on the wall pads. Little right shoulder, popping the hip a little.
Oh, we saw him earlier with the hands.
Look at the slow-mo. Wonder what they're talking about. They're probably saying, man, this new David Chandler kid, he is sensational. I'm sure that's what they're talking about. Davion Rounds.
I'm sure of it.
Facilitating up to Tribe Wise. Almost got the finish. Whistle's being blown. Eagles fans not in agreement. Got to remember, the game's quite possibly out of reach at this point. Again, I'd also like to see less whistles being blown this late in the game. He went up. There's contact, yes. Could have gone either way. It went Decatur's way, no complaints.
Yep.
73-50, Tribe Wise at the line. Trying to work on his efficient night. First game back at the Hawks Nest, gets the first.
Yeah, and it's been great to see these guys back. We got a pretty young team here for Decatur.
Absolutely.
A lot of sophomores and juniors. Even some freshmen such as Jaron Hudson. Getting some time in the starting lineup. And Caleb Loring off the bench.
Correct me if I'm wrong, I believe there's only 2 seniors on this team, that being Ramadan and Rounds.
Yeah.
So the rest of these players have at least another year left at the Hawks Nest. Some having multiple. Rounds looking inside to Loring, put a little too much. It was a weird angle on the layup. We'll see fast break. Layup got it. Under 2 minutes to go, 75-52. We'll have a timeout by Coach Johnson. A valiant team effort by the Seahawks.
23-point lead.
Was on their way to taking down a 4-2 Eagles team. As that'll put both teams at 4-3. We're heading into, or we are in 2023. It'd be great to start it off. The boys win at home as they look to really start picking it up and setting their sights on the playoffs, as it'll be hopefully a great run.
Yep.
As well as the girls team, who will be playing here tomorrow night against Chrisfield at 5 o'clock. They've had an excellent start to this season and are looking to keep on going.
Yep. Yeah, girls team is a team that started off hot, needs to keep it going into the new year.
As they did pick up their first win of the new year against Y High on Monday.
Yeah.
If you didn't catch that, it was, again, a great team effort.
Yeah, boys team here trending in a positive direction.
Absolutely.
Looking to get on a streak maybe.
Rounds a 3, knocks it down. With the fans on their feet. For Rounds as Hudson drives in. Can't get it. Hudson misses again. Tribe Wise, the rebound, looking to push. Who cares if you're up 25 as he takes a tough fall into the bench. We have a whistle being blown on the other fast break.
Yeah, that was
Taking a look back
some hard
at
falls
Davion
there.
Rounds. 1-2 catch, man in his face. Doesn't matter. It does not matter, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say hand down, man down, but there was not a hand down. There was a hand in his face, heavily contested. Knocks it down.
Get a look at some of the students jumping up.
Yeah, and the
It's
no
that ball.
hesitation. It works. Shoot without hesitation. It gets you buckets. Everyone having a great game for the Seahawks. Hudson trying to hand it off. Pass is stolen by Lucas Loring. Rounds wanted to step into another three, but
Ooh, keeping
Probably
the
wasn't
feet
the
in
best idea.
bounds there.
keep the feet
And the
bounces.
finish.
He is cooking. Davion Rounds is on fire late in this game.
Some of those Eagles players were looking for a whistle. They thought he stepped out. I got a pretty good view of it right here. He was in bounds.
With this late surge, trying to make his case for player of the game. It might be locked up by David Chandler, but number 4 in white, how about it? Tough angle. That's like it's a shot you practice in your backyard. Hudson, a 3, knocks it down. Coach Johnson wants them to slow it down as there's 33 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah.
About an 8-second differential between shot and game clock, so they will still have to put up a shot. No matter the lead, North Dorchester still showing a lot of effort.
Ooh. Shot a 3 after the whistle. Clean
Circus
switch,
shot
but
on the other end. As Hudson's night for the North Dorchester Eagles will be over. We'll have a technical free throw shot by Matt Beck. 20 seconds left. No, just free throws. This is like all other Seahawks will be on the other end of the court. Matt Beck knocks down the first free throw, nothing but nylon. So get one more. With 20.3 to go.
sinks them both.
Nice and poised at the line.
And that's why the Seahawks were back. They knew Matt Beck's at the line. He's gonna make them both.
Yeah.
We're good. We'll
No reason to even go for a rebound.
we'll just get ready on defense.
6 seconds to go. Franchise friend will take a long 3. Might have got deflected by Jaron Hudson, and that'll do it.
Solid win for the Seahawks.
Very
Love to
solid
see
win.
it. Coming in hot to the new year.
So we're going to try and see if we can bring on a Decatur Seahawk for a quick post-game interview. But these will be my last words. Steven, again, another excellent night.
Excellent night.
What a
Always
win.
a pleasure.
What a win by the Decatur Seahawks. Valiant team effort. Everyone have a great Thursday night, and I'll leave this to you, Stephen Wade, for the rest of it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with David Chandler. First game at the Hawks Nest. How'd it feel? You were looking good out there. How's the team moving? How's it looking?
It was looking good. Everybody playing together well. We've been playing AAU together, me and Tribe and Jaden Hudson, so it's just looking good for us against Wahai. Wahai got something coming.
Oh, yeah. So 15 points, solid start coming in. So the new year, any team resolution, New Year's resolutions, anything you guys looking to improve on going into the new year, making a playoff push potentially?
We just improving on our defense and rebounding and playing together like our offense, like moving a lot without the ball and stuff.
Yeah, ball movement and rebounding was definitely there. Well, thank you. Great performance tonight. Great team win.
Thank you.
Catch you next one.
Yeah.
See you guys later.